All right, this became another fiasco. Um, the National NC 173, the National NC 57, and other ones, NC 183, NC maybe 99, whatever. They all have a trimmer cap and for the antenna. And after you tune it back and forth for so many years, the little bushing inside wears out and the plates start to rub. And people go in there and they spray it. They rebend the would be the plates. But what's going on is you really need to replace it. Now in this case, mine was both touching and a lot of oxide, so I couldn't get it apart. So I went and interpolated different sizes. So this turned out to be an APC 50. But don't forget the dash B. All right, is what I've been telling you. It's an APC 50, but it needs to be a dash B because it has a shaft on it. The APC 50 without the dash B has a screwdriver mount where you adjust it and then tighten the nut. All right, so there's more to this. Uh, I ordered two different capacitors, two different people, obviously, and to see which one got here first. Now, this one got here first. Now, I'm dyslexic, and I worked with the eBay search engine. I put in APC-50, and it came back. It showed me a picture of the trim cap with the shaft, and it looked identical. For me, that was all I needed. I put in APC-50. I didn't put in a B, but it showed me what I wanted, the shaft, the whole thing. Well, this is smaller, and the distance between the mounting screws is different, so I can't use it. But this one, the guy immediately took my order. He made a label, and he shipped it the same day. So I think it was Tuesday. It's here already. The other guy, he just shipped it today. And I was trying to avoid this. Well, the guy that shipped it today, I ordered the correct one, but it's not coming until Monday. No matter when I order the stupid part, it comes the following Monday. And it's so annoying, so I ordered two, but I screwed up. This is what you go through. But the catalog for the Hammerlin doesn't explain these two correctly. It says the M APC series is smaller, but it's still an ATC design. Well, it really isn't. It's got a shaft on it in this case because it's a B, but the distance between the two screws is closer. And I know I have dyslexia. I double and triple check everything, but there are other forces out there that you got to constantly look out for. It's like the eBay search engine likes to show you parts of cars, and you're ordering an electronic part, but they're showing you parts of cars. And you can put 5 different search items to narrow it. They'll still show you those parts for the cars because I guess those guys pay more to have their crap shown. Well, anyway, you need a 50 picofarad cap, trimmer cap. It's got to be an APC-50 B, all right, for this shaft. And I can tell you that I pay a lot of attention because I know I have dyslexia, and I can tell you when it started when I realized it. We were handed out tests, really hard math tests. It was on mimeogram sheets. You would smell it, and I forgot to put my name at the top of the paper. And I really had studied and worked hard for that test. And the teacher the next day is giving the papers back. She says, I have 6 of them up here. People forgot to put their names on it. And everybody else has their paper. So I know mine's one of the 6. So I go up there, and I'm looking for my handwriting. And other kids are grabbing the better marks. So I got stuck with a 60. And I had to bring it home, and your mother has to sign it if it goes below 70. Or your father has to sign it. Anyway, my mother goes, this isn't your handwriting. I'm telling her the story. I said, there were 6 of us that didn't sign them. I'm telling the whole thing. So she wrote a letter to the teacher saying, look, this isn't my son's paper, blah, 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 blah. And she wouldn't sign it. The teacher let it go, thank God. But in other words, that day I started paying more attention to make sure my name goes on the paper first. And over the years, I get more and more, I pay more and more attention to stuff because I know things can go wrong. But what was happening to me whenever I was ordering parts on eBay, I would order it Monday and it would come the following Monday. And I'm like, I got to get away from this. So this time I told you guys, going to order 2 of them. And the one guy, man, he came through. But of course, that's the one I put the wrong part number in. You know, I can use this for other projects. It's a nice capacitor, but it won't fit in the radio correctly. But I just want to show you, man, you can go nuts with this stuff. But what you need is an APC-50-B. All right, B is just the shaft. You'll see eBay's loaded with trimming capacitors that have the nut and the screwdriver in the screwdriver slot in the middle of the nut. There's no shaft on it. Now this is one of those. Let's see if we can get it focused in there. Oh, it looks focused from here. This is one of those, and somebody put a shaft. That's why I thought at some point with a little heat I could get this apart. Now I might try one more time. See, I wanted to take this apart, rebuild it, and put it back in the radio, but I couldn't get it apart, so I ordered one. And then I told you guys that I'm going to order 2 of them. And on one of the videos, I might have scrubbed that video. This is the 3rd time I'm doing this video because I got it all done. And I'm telling you what's really wacko. Remember Trump said that they fixed the election and then I won. And everybody's like, well, look, he admitted to it. But when you're old, what comes out of your mouth isn't what you're thinking in your head. Now I kept saying E instead of B. I did a video over again. I'm playing this back. I'm like, in my head, I'm saying B, and out of my mouth is coming E. So I'm getting old. And I won't put that as a factor because I really did pay attention to interpolating the size, to figuring out what the capacitor was that Hammerlin didn't mark, not Hammerlin, National didn't mark. And I did find one of the schematics that call it out as a 50. So I was pretty sure I'm ordering the right one. And that's where I'm at now. This is just so much fun, but it really burns me. The weekend's going to be raining, and oh, that's the other funny thing. It's going to be raining, so I'll be probably saying I wish I had the part to put in there. But anyway, the part came on a Thursday today, and the part came at 12:30 noon. Now, if it's always a lot of them land on Friday or Monday, Friday or Monday, the mail comes by 7 o'clock at night. So if it does come on a Monday or a Friday, it's a pain in the ass because the part might show up at 7 o'clock at night. That's just the way this whole mess is going. And the funny part is I ordered from 2 different people, so there wouldn't be a problem. And I still managed to mess it up. I think that's it. All right, that's it.